Hi, this is Veena, and now we are going to see about how to explore the data using series. So we are going to use a Python as a programming language for exploring the data for analysis purpose. So Python is a programming language which is widely used by all the data scientists because it has inbuilt mathematical libraries and functions, making it easy to calculate the mathematical problems and to perform data analysis. The Python libraries, we have a large set of libraries and with large collections of mathematical functions and analytical tools. The most popular libraries are Pandas. This library is used for structuring the data operations like importing the CSV file, creating the data frames, and data preparation. And the second most popular is NumPy. This is a mathematical library where it has a powerful n-dimensional array objects, linear algebra and Fourier transform, etc. Matplotlib, this library is used for visualization of the data, and SciPy, this library has linear algebra modules. So mainly for data pre-processing, we can use the pandas, and NumPy we can use it for implementing some mathematical operations because it is commonly called as a mathematical library. So first, we are going to explore the data using series. What is a series? Panda series is a one-dimensional labeled array which is capable of holding data of any type. So you know what is an array? Array is a collection of values or where all the values belong to a same type. It may be integer, it may be string, it may be float or Python. So the basic operations that which can be performed on Panda series are creating a series and accessing element. Creating a series. So we are first going to create a new series. We can either create it from an array or from the list. If we are going to create a series from an array, we have to import a numpy module and then we have to use an array functions. Because numpy library is mainly used for performing the arithmetic operations, that is mathematical operations. And then we can also create a series using the list. So we have to first create a list. After that, we can create a series from that list. Accessing elements from the series. So we can use the index operator to access an element in a series, or we can also use a label. We are going to create a label, index label for each and every element in an array, and then we're going to access it using the label. So we'll see with an example. So first one is creating a series from a list. So first step is import the pandas libraries, pandas as PD. So PD is allies name or alternative name for the library called pandas. And then we're going to create a list where the list is going to have the 5 values here where each and every value belongs to different, that is usually the list can have a collection of values belonging to different data types. In this case we are going to have a list which are going to belong to the same data type, which is character. So I'm going to have totally 5 characters. Using these 5 characters, I'm going to create a list. The variable name is list, and then we're going to create a series. So using the Panda library PD, a license which we have created for the Panda library, we used to call PD.series is a method for creating a series. And we try to pass this list variable in the series. It means we're going to create a series using the list. And finally, we're going to store it in a variable called SCR and finally display that SCR. So here you can see that series is going to be displayed as a one-dimensional array. Okay, a single column is going to be created since we have 5 values. So 5 rows is going to be created where the index value ranges from 0 to 4. So this is a series. Series is a one-dimensional array where for each and every value in an array or a list, the index value is going to be created where the index ranges from 0 to maximum number of elements. Next, creating a series from an array. So previously we saw creating a series from a list, now from an array. This is also as simple as the list. First step is import the pandas create an alias name for the pandas as PD. Create a simple array by saying data equal to 1, 2, 3, 4. Here, this is an integer array. So the array name is data. I'm going to create a series by calling pd.series of. By passing this array name, I can able to create a series. And the series name is SCR. Finally display the series. Print of SCR. So here you can see that it is a one-dimensional array. The values are 1, 2, 3, 4. And the index label is from 0 to 3. Since I have 4 values, the index value or a label ranges from 0 to 3. Thank you. And next step is to access the elements in an array using the index operator. Same way here, what I can do it is, I'm going to create a simple array. Using the NumPy library, I'm going to create an array called np.array. Okay, where the array is going to have this. And then I'm going to create a series by passing this array data as a parameter to it. And after that, if I want to retrieve the first 5 elements, I have to give SCR of :5. This is what we call it as index operator. So index operator is nothing but whenever I try to give anything inside the square bracket, I call it as an index operator. And if I say :5, it means the first 5 elements from the array are going to be, or from the series, I'm going to be displayed. Okay, so if I say 5 : it means the last 5 elements. :5 means first 5 elements. So you can see that first 5 elements are going to be displayed along with the index values. Yeah. Next one is accessing the elements in an array using the index element. So using the label or index element, I'm going to access it. Before that, while creating the array, the next step, I'm going to create an index value. I can also give my own index value for the array. So I'm going to create an array using the NumPy library np.array of. These are the set of values. I'm going to create it in array, that is the character elements. And then for this data array, I'm going to create an index. So how many ever set of values I'm going to have, these index values are going to be represented for this by using index equal to. Okay, so index equal to 10, 11, 12. It means the index value is 10 for G, 11 for E, 12 for second E, 13 for K, 14 for S, and finally 22 for S. So I'm going to I've created a series with this set of values, and the index value ranges from 10 to 22. If I'm not giving index value, automatically by default, the index value ranges from 0 to maximum number of elements -1. So finally, I'm going to say print of SCR of 16. So here, I'm not going to display the full series. Instead, I'm referring the index value as 16. It means for the index value of 16, whatever the value is present, only that is going to be displayed. So you can see that index value of 16 is present at which position? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7th position. The 7th value in an array is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. The final value is 4. So the index value of 16, the series contains a value of 4. So that is what it is going to be displayed as 4 here. So far we have seen how to create a series and how to access an element using an index operator as well as using an index element. Thank you.